Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Wrath of the Righteous. I'm Serial, your Let's Player through this, well, camp. I guess. How you been? How you been? I'm in good spirits, as you can tell. Oh, that's a new one. So apparently I need to make a point to keep talking to these people from time to time. You know what medicine to do. Alright. How did you and... Okay. Well, that's continuing that particular storyline where Erebeth sold her sword to save her wife with about something, which I don't really know the whole ordeal with. So over the course, well, not terribly important, but over the course of the past few days, my usual headset, my old reliable one from like almost 10 years now, finally kicked the bucket and died. So I'm having to make do with these, like, cheap, like, gas station earbuds I picked up in a hurry. It's not great, but it's working. I'm not going to read all this stuff. No, he's looking for his brother. Alright. No, I don't want that line. Alright. Hey, I saw that. Oh, that's right. He was the Inquisitor. So, ultimately, Daeran's going to throw a birthday party at his estate while we're on this death march. And he's under investigation by an inquisition, so go figure how that's going to work out. Ultimately, I'm going around and visiting everybody. Field medic tent. Okay. Apparently, I'm kind of curious how this KLS's story is gonna go.
Hello. So, what do you reckon about everything that's come crashing down on us? All the responsibility, command, this new power? Don't be sad. Look at me. I'm sitting here worrying over my troubles, but you have it much worse than all of us put together. I'm still frightened by what happened in the Grey Garrison. Were we really chosen? By Iomade herself? You know, back when I was a snot-nosed kid who just started down the path to becoming a paladin, I imagined once or twice that I was going to do something heroic. The lights would shine down on me, the trumpets would sing, I'd hear the voice of the goddess, or at least her herald, you know? I'd be informed that I had been chosen for a great cause. But that's the point where my imagination always failed me. Somehow, it really happened. Without all the trumpets or the herald or even anyone explaining what I had to do. Though it's clear as day, my place is here, in this demon-ridden wound. Quite a lovely war going on, in fact. Endless, I hear. I'm gonna need some time to wrap my head around this. Spare me an hour and I'll crawl into some dark corner and whine about my hard lot. What can I tell you? I cry easily.
Okay. I wasn't expecting actual voice acting, but I appreciate it when it comes up. So you could say, I did what I thought was right. I tried to help a good person with their troubles. And what came of it? I'm sorry, but I won't find peace until I track down Curl and Jana. What were they thinking? Is there any way to get through to them, or is it just admit I was terribly wrong? There's another thing that's worrying me. The way people react to your power, and mine. They think that if we've been chosen by Elmade, they need to pray at our feet. I'm not comfortable with the younger warriors hanging on my every word, she says sourly. I feel alone. No one else is going to sit with me and celebrate saving the beer cart, and I'd like to regain, if not the friendship, at least the trust of the other knights, especially those I respect considering my friends like Elin. Alright. That's Sela. This may ultimately just be a giant waste of time.
Keep your calm.
not going to read all this. But, you know, as always, you can always stop something. Take a moment.
There are many roads to success.
Oh, it's there's use a button. Wish she could actually like be an actual character bard in my group. Oh, gosh, I'd replace her with. I got that backwards. I replaced Camila with her. Bard would tie the group together perfectly. Huh. No blaze that never leave heat, never been cuts, poisons, suck wounds for which curse that are rewarded with eternal wounds. But wounds just seem to reopen heal over and over. Perhaps you know of other cases? Let me think. In 4671, a Menevian armored corporal had all his bones of cartilage turned to glass. In 4700, described a Cabrera had her skin simply come away like she'd been boiled. In 1638, oh, you don't have to have insects crawling over you. Locusts? No? Rats, perhaps? Too bad. It most likely is dangerous, but you are under protection of Elmday, Commander. She granted you mythic power, as they say. Surely an inheritor would not leave you in this place to face this alone. Have you perhaps noticed that the wound opens at moments to waver in your faith? Perhaps it's triggered by doubt? Or, as I always find, overwhelming odds. Where are you from? Isker. Oh. It's a slave state. Yikes. Thanks to Cheliax. The slave Lord Axel trust but I didn't scare my home. I don't know what man. He towered over. This feels like a rock over a garbage heap. True hero. He bought me as a simple secretary, but he made me learn the history of the woo and all of it. One volume after another. He hired two just for me. He sent me to meet prominent historians. He wasn't a simple slave, but a slave with an impeccable education. He was going on a crusade for I believe the service of good gods were weak, only to follow the orders of Moses against demon invasion. He took me along as secretary, historian, most importantly, trusted me with the court. Okay. We're getting serious Lizzie vibes from her, but all right. Huh, interesting. So she can't stand being in temples because they make her queasy, or as she was forced or beaten to be a servant as Modius because, you know, she was a slave. Alright. But her former slaveholder died in battle as a crusader, so I guess all's well that works in win. Where is the storyteller's tent? He's gotta be around here somewhere.
I sense something.
Oh. Look at all this barding. Ah, Rachel's got something. Okay. He is a rather edgy little gnome. I don't think I want to piss him off. I might lose my kneecaps. The crisp interest, the power you and your companions received to the fight of the Great Garrison. Now my interest has been gratified. The power of your companions received has passed on to me as well. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. What's a reckoning for you? Oops, excuse me. I believe it now presents a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultists we kept for certain observations experiences firsthand. Riesel's voice is emotional, almost bored, but leaves no doubt to the cultist's fate. Yikes. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, the part of the power that you received through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you well after that fateful moment has passed. Yeah. Alright, if you want to read this, go ahead. I'm not going to. Alright, nothing there. Really. At least I don't think. Nino de Kitsune. Ah, boy, there you are. Very good, just in time. You would like to know that I need you for an experiment. So the great garrison stands roof. The demons are running for the hills and their tails between their legs. Amanda's queen, what's her name? It's on the tip of my... Ah, yes, Galfrey was scurried to and fro and is somehow connected to you, my loyal follower. Thus far, there is no scientific evidence of your exceptionality if one discounts blind faith and divine intervention, which I do. We people of science refuse to believe in the inexplicable without any proof. We are the ones who explain the inexplicable. Puncture her statement with an energetic sweep of her arm, and therefore, open your mind, mouth, and say, ah, for me. Ah. She peers into your mouth with a practiced sigh. Alright, your throat's fine. Looks perfect normal. Your breath smells aligned with the relative functioning of the digestive system. Now for your teeth. She sticks one hand in your mouth and probes each of your teeth to turn with the skill of a seasoned dentist. No detectable alterations. By the way, did you know that many individuals, while being wholly civilized representative of their races, have an amazingly powerful bite? As to suddenly recalling something new, promptly pulls her hand out of your mouth. Thanks. What do we have next? Ears, let's check your hearing. Testing! Your hearing is fine. Was fine. Don't worry, it's scientifically proven that you should return to normalcy. Next, she circles you. Eyes clear, posture satisfactory, limb length is standard, no lice. Rubs her chin, contemplating, and slightly checked the says, boy, you were a picture of health. It's a pity I was expecting to find some anomaly. Well, let's assess your mental state. Magic in a hypothetical situation. You are a tree. Two squirrels have found their way into your hollow and are now copulating there. What do you do? What? I do precisely nothing because I'm a tree. Perhaps just a healthy dose of pragmatism. On to the next question. Another hypothetical situation. You are a tomato. You have just been picked from a vegetable patch and put into a crate. You know that today the cook will use half of the tomatoes from your crate to make soup. What do you do? If I'm going to be eaten, there's not much I can do. That's the fate of a tomato. An unconscious act submitting to the unspoken rules and laws underpinning the functionality of the universe. Yes, it's all quite clear to me. Unstinting adherence to the law, complete indifference to everything else. Your manner of judgment almost reminds me of an Aeon. Perhaps you are somehow related to that race. On that note, I deem this experiment complete. Thank you for your participation. Looks at you pensively and gestures at you with a wide sweep of arm. And yet you remain a puzzle to me. I love puzzles. One of these days I will solve you completely, lest I forget. Are you sure you want to meet the mysterious thing we know nothing about? Alright, she's like, hell yeah. Alright. I've wasted a lot of time at camp. There's still so much I feel like I'm missing. So you've allied with Rigel Dinadry. As always, the Queen gets right to the point without any introductory remarks. I have not met him, but I've heard quite a lot. How nice are powerful allies, and it would be unforgivable to reject their help in fighting the demonic threat. But they're nearly as dangerous to the army of the Abyss. What's more, they swear no obedience to me, and they don't have to join making a show of it. Well, Kit Rain. Oh. So that Griffin was this guy. See, I think it's because I don't really care for the shifter class, like, at all.
Watch out for trouble.
Where is... Did I never, like, fully recruit the Storyteller? Like, what the heck is going on? Or don't tell me that bugged out. Oh well. It is probably way too late to go back to do anything about that now if something happened where he bugged out, because I do remember specifically saving that guy.
Keep your calm.
And I don't really know enough about this game to fix any potential any mess ups. Yeah. So the Nameless Ruins, gotta solve the riddles there, but I feel like I'm missing a lot. Heaven's Edge. Oh. That is a lot of dudes. Gotta keep morale high, though. Level 3. Looking at general levels. Well, she's almost 4. Bye, zombies. Killed a bunch of those dudes. Killed all those dudes. So did you just add a bunch more? No, it was just initiative got expanded. 2 Hell Knights got hurt. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Protected their caravan of vital supplies to the death, but the Crusaders prevail. Seems that the plundered treasures nearby Sakorian ruins. Alright. Fortification is this? I'm not sure, but it's terrifying. Okay. Well, I haven't really played the shifter. I'll give it a shot, but I don't know. On paper, it just seems like a worse druid with no spell casting. Like it's just a wild shape mechanic. That's it. I mean, there's more to it than that, but it just looks really underwhelming on paper. Wow, level 6. Belt of giant strength. Me want. All right. This is kind of crazy. But just maybe. One shot. Someone suffered an acid burn. Oh no. Overloaded cares have no chance of escaping their master. For death or we're getting out their cargo without a fight. Alright. More coin. Oh, she leveled. Alright, let's take on a big old level 6, see how that works out. I'm a little worried, but I just saved, so whatever. Oh no! Ash giants. Oh no, we have a casualty. Nope, he's fine. Clean up. Nice. That's got to be an important item for something later. But I'm more interested in this for right now. I don't have a belt. I should probably let Sela have it, in all honesty. Oh well. Yeah, I'll keep it for me for the moment, just because I like being able to have a decent strength score. Alright. I want to go here. I also want to go here. Problem is, I feel like I have time for one maybe, but not quite. and I just don't know. So I guess on that note, I'm probably going to cut this here early here then. I'll just do that and start anew on another episode. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.